But the biggest thing we're talking about today is the NFL draft. And, of course, tonight is round one, the primetime round, if you will. And I want to bring in our draft expert. We're going to spend a little bit of time here this morning talking with our man, David Collins, of course, who is our inside draft expert right here on the Morning Rant. He joins us right here on the program this morning on the Morning Rant live here on this Tailgate Thursday. David, how you doing?
So this is my favorite time of the year. This and opening day. This is the time of the year when every team has hope. Right. You can be the Seattle Seahawks or the Las Vegas Raiders, and you still have hope this time of year. So this is great. They're built. Yeah. This is where GM, which is why Fontenot was fired.
Right. Yeah, exactly. And we talk about that. Of course, there were a lot of moves made that the Falcons just kind of failed at, right? And so, again, we're going to talk about that a little bit more as we kind of progress through this thing. But give us your top five. Like, what's that board going to look like once we see it tonight?
7 or 8 players that are considered blue chip players. I think there's a couple of players rising up the board, like Tyson from Arizona State, who I think you shouldn't draft in the top 10, but some team are going to look at his measurables and his production when he was healthy, and they're going to take him a little higher than he should be. But the most mock drafts that I've looked at, and when you hear GMs talk and you hear these draft experts talk, it obviously Fernando Mendoza, you lock that in. He's already got the playbook. He's in, so he's going to Vegas. That's the easiest pick. You could bet $100 to win $1 and win. So, but the draft starts at 2. And what do the Jets do? And most teams have Reese going there, but Bailey has made a quick jump. The problem with Reese is, the measurables are off the chart. He was a 1-year wonder, but he's kind of a hybrid player. So where do you place him? He's got all the tools to be an edge rusher, whereas David Bailey from Texas Tech looks like that's the guy that's the best pure pass rusher, not very good against the run, best pure pass rusher, and that's what the Jets need. So it's gonna fall down and come down between Bailey and Reese, and I think it's going to be Reese. I think his measurables are just there. And then now the Arizona Cardinals are sitting there. What do? I've heard 3 different players mock to them, Sonny Styles, Bailey, and Jeremiah Love. And Jeremiah Love is considered the best player in this draft by most people, but he's not at a premium position, the running back position. So I think they're going to try and trade out of that because I think they would prefer a tackle, and there's not a tackle that deserves being in the top 5. So that I think that's where you start to see the trades happening there. I think the Cardinals trade back, and I think there's a ton of teams that would love to jump up there and get that edge rusher, get that impact defensive player, or get Jeremiah Love. So then Tennessee Titans, I think whoever's left out of that group by the way, Jeremiah Love does not make it past the Giants at 5. That's his floor. His ceiling is 3. His floor is 5. He's that good. So I think that's it. So then if Reese goes, I think Tennessee Titans take Bailey or Styles, and then the Giants, what do they do? It's all. I've heard everything from Caleb Downs to Carnell Tate to one of the defensive players to an offensive tackle there to Tyson going that high. The Giants are a real question mark, and they've got that pick at 10 that they traded into the top 10 with Cincinnati, getting rid of Dexter Lawrence. So the Giants are really interesting, and they're the one team I can see because they've got that pick reaching for a player like Tyson if they have Tyson ranked above Carnell Tate.
98.1 and 93.7 The Sports Pig, where hot takes meet hot mics.